Hey Midway Mayhem fans, this is Nelson and I am here at Cedar Point. This is my very first time here at Cedar Point. We just got in the park and we're heading straight back towards Steel Vengeance, Top Thrill Dragster, Millennium Force, all those rides, and I'm extremely excited. We're gonna start our day off with the biggest ride here, and that is going to be Top Thrill Dragster.
Arms down.
You guys just witnessed the rollback right here on Top Thrill Dragster. Wow, that was crazy.
It is so cool.
That was amazing. Now that is something that Top Thrill Dragster every now and then experiences. We just saw it right there. That was amazing. That was so cool.
Attention riders in the GO train. How was your rollback? We will be re-launching you momentarily. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, facing forward at all times.
That was close. Okay, I just got off of Top Thrill Dragster. That was so good. I loved that ride. Scale of 1 to 10, that is a 10. I love that, and honestly, I'm speechless. That's all I can really say right now. That was amazing, and we're off to the next ride. Next up on the list is going to be my most hyped up ride, Steel Vengeance.
This is taken.
Okay, Steel Vengeance is done. I just rode that twice in a row, back row and second row. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Worth the wait that I had in order to ride it. That's a 10 out of a 10, but I think everyone saw that coming. That was worth the anticipation. That completely exceeded what I thought it was going to be. You guys have to come here and ride it, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that. This is an amazing addition for the park. What else can I say? It's amazing. Frontier Town Emporium is a Steel Vengeance gift shop. Let's go in and take a look at what they have to offer. First off, what I see is wood and steel and RMC. Steel Vengeance, Cedar Point, and RMC is a good thing to brag about. We have some t-shirts right here. Steel Vengeance. Vengeance will never be forgotten. We have shot glasses, we have mugs, cups. Looks like we have snow globes. More shirts here. More mugs, more cups. More shirts. They have a lot to offer here. They have hoodies. They have polos. More mugs, more shirts. Lots of designs. They have, looks like a rain jacket. Very nice. It's actually really thick. They have long sleeve t-shirts. Tallest, fastest, wildest. Very nice. What is this? Candles. They have candles. And smell the excitement. It is a coaster candle. And I'm gonna go ahead and smell this really quick. That smells so good. I can't even describe what that really smells like, but it's really nice. I actually really like that. Okay, continuing on. We have a really nice Steel Vengeance sign right here. More shirts. Very nice designs here. We have pants. We have some shorts for the girls. We have some hats. Lots and lots of hats, which is very nice. We have some shades here. Some necklaces. Very nice. Very, very nice. They do have a lot to offer. The next ride is going to be Maverick. I just got off of the Maverick. That was amazing. So I was not expecting it to whine so much, and I was not expecting the second launch either. Something I kind of did with myself while I was here at Cedar Point is I tried keeping myself a little bit unaware of the ride layout. So I have not looked at any of the ride layout for a really long time. So it's all a bit of a surprise to me. So I'm actually enjoying it more being unprepared of what everything is. But with Maverick, some of those turns are a little bit intense and very aggressive, but I loved it. I love the aggression that the ride has, and the speed is fantastic. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give that a 9.5. Something that the ride reminds me of is Cheetah Hunt. It reminds me a lot of Cheetah Hunt. So if you have been on that, you have been on something somewhat similar to Maverick. But all in all, I love that ride, and we're on to the next one. Something the park has that's really cool is these build-your-own kits. They have Top Thrill Dragster, Steel Vengeance, Gatekeeper, Magnum Xl 200, Valraven, Blue Streak, Millennium Force, and Rougarou, along with a Maverick over here, a Raptor. I think that's just really cool. And here's an example. We have Top Thrill Dragster right here, and we have Steel Vengeance right here, along with Millennium Force. So that is really cool. Now something that's cool is if you're looking for water rides, trying to get away from roller coasters, they actually have that here. So they have a raft style ride that is a family style, just like this. Looks like you get soaked. This looks really fun. A petting zoo. Right near Millennium Force, they have a petting zoo. That's awesome. That's really cool. Oh man, he's making himself at home. Now they have llamas and they have camels. This is amazing. This is really cool. And it's right near Millennium Force, which is probably what we're going to hit next. But they have llamas. And over here, they have alpacas. This is so cool. Hey guys. Hey. Don't spit. Something I'm always scared of is these guys spitting. You know what's always been missing from roller coasters? Chickens.
He's like, bro, I'm just trying to eat.
These guys are hungry. And they have pigs. This is crazy. I love this. This is the coolest petting zoo for an amusement park. Something I really like about Cedar Point is something like this. They make their own candles, and you can actually make them too. This is really cool. And they make more than candles. For example, over here, they have little zebras. They have, is that a zebra? Or is that I think it might be a cow actually. They have pandas. Wow, they have a bunch. Very interesting. They have a little panda right here as well. But all their candles smell amazing. And things like this is just really unique. I really like this. Oh yes, you could say I'm excited for this. We're about to do Millennium Force. I'm so excited. Millennium Force is done, and I grayed out for a ton of that ride. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give that a 8.5 or a 9. That was really, really good. I love the view, and the way that the wind catches you at the very top is amazing. The overbank right after the drop is what got me and made me gray out, and after that it took me about 15 seconds to recover from it, but the ride's fantastic. You have to ride Millennium Force. It exceeded my expectations. I love it. We're on to the next one. Next up on our list is going to be Gatekeeper. This is the B&M Ring Coaster. And I'm actually excited about this ride. I've heard this one is not the most exciting, but to me it looks pretty fun. So let's go give this a try, because the only other wing coaster I've done is Wild Eagle at Dollywood, so I'm actually interested to see how it compares.
All clear. Stand by. All clear.
So that is going to wrap up day one. We're going to be right back here tomorrow, so I will see you then. We're back at Cedar Point. It's day 2, and I rode a few rides yesterday that I did not get to review yet. So I rode Valraven a few times. I rode Rougarou. I don't think I reviewed that one. Valraven, it's really good from the front. I really enjoy that ride from the front. I actually thought it was really good. I've heard a lot of different things, and I thought it was really nice. Rougarou is good. It's not my favorite ride in the park, but it's good. I mean, it's a good ride. I'm glad it's here. It's a good addition to the park. So I'm happy about that. And I can safely say that Steel Vengeance at night is my favorite ride. It is my favorite ride, my number one. That is a good ride at night. So that is my review. Now we're all caught up and we're on to the next ride. It's a busy day today. That is the line for Fast Lane, just to be able to buy the wristbands. Okay, so next up is going to be Wicked Twister. I'm actually excited about this ride. This does not have too long of a line, which is good because this is a very busy Friday, and it looks like everything is going to be pretty decently long today. So it's going to be nice to be able to ride this because I have not been on it yet. I want to ride it because I've never really. Oh, there it goes. I've never really been on anything like this before where it just goes back and forth. I'm excited. We just got off of Wicked Twister, and that was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed that. You know, it's not the longest ride, you're just launching back and forth, but that was really good. You get to a really good speed, and the G-forces are pretty intense. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give that an 8, probably. But I like how the line is usually short, and you can get on pretty fast, and that line was definitely worth it. We waited like less than 5 minutes, so we're on to the next ride. Corkscrew looks really cool. I've heard some mixed things about it, but the most recent is that it's painful. So my expectations are kind of low on this. There's a bird on the track. Move it, buddy.
We're gonna ride that corkscrew.
Whoa, close one. Well, it's happening. Am I going to regret this? Probably.
Riders on the platform, take this time to gather up all your articles and hold phones. Have the soccer team shifting right over this hold. Not all rides here at Cedar Point, so please make sure you keep your phones away. Welcome back, riders. How was your ride? Awesome.
There we go.
Hour like 10 minutes. Or like 8. Riders on the platform.
Corkscrew is all done, and well, we moved. It's a ride. We went up, we went down, we went upside down a couple times, but it's not for me. Scale of 1 to 10, that's probably a 5 in my book, maybe a 4. That is the least favorite ride in the park, and I honestly probably think I'm going to like Cedar Creek Mine Ride more than I like that. Even at Kings Island, I'm pretty sure I liked Vortex more than I liked that. That was pretty deadly. So not a very comfortable restraint, kind of hurt my back a little bit. So all in all, it's just not very comfortable, not very fun in my opinion, but some people like it, some will not. I suggest you ride it because I know some people, even the people that I'm with, my family liked it, my dad did at least. But that's gonna do it for Corkscrew. Thank goodness, we're on to the next one. So we're going for the Super Himalaya ride. It should be a good time. All right, next up is going to be Magnum XL 200. I'm excited about this ride.
Get out of here. Enjoy your ride on like I got one. Get to the platform, please take this time to secure the
So I just got off of Magnum XL 200, and I know a lot of people like this ride, but are we fans of it?
No. I
No.
mean, it was funny, like, because it was like the airtime, the lap bar is so small that when it would like shoot you out of your seat, the lap bar actually was like really hurting my legs, but it was kind of funny at the same time because it hurt so bad.
Something about it was actually really funny, so I gotta give that credit. Credit where credit's due. It's funny. The tunnels are really cool. I like that, but I like the placement of the ride. The placement of the ride is really nice. You got water all around you. You're right near the water park. But the ride itself has some airtime, and that is the worst part of the ride. And I love airtime. I love airtime. That's my favorite part of rides. More than inversions, I love airtime. And that was
Like,
not...
make it stop. No.
We were dreading any airtime, and that is not really how a ride should be in my book. So, scale of 1 to 10, I would probably put that also at about a 5 or a 6. I'll probably give it a 6 because of the height, the view that you get, and the tunnels. Everything else is a no from me. But I know a lot of people like that ride, so that's good for you, but it's not for me. So, oh well, we're on to the next ride. Okay, next up on our list of credits is going to be Gemini. This one looks good. I am skeptical, and I'm keeping my expectations low at this point, but I am kind of excited to ride it regardless and give it a try, so let's see what I think of it. We're doing front row. Front row.
Out of here. Enjoy your 2 minutes and 47 right here on the 40-year-old 7.
Alright, so Gemini is all done, and I don't know if this is a popular opinion, but I like that more than Magnum. Now, you can say whatever you want, go ahead and come at me, but I like that a lot more than Magnum, and here's my reason why. Even though they have the same lap bars, and even though they're both a little bit on the jerky side, that one is still smoother. And this is a 40-year-old ride. I don't know what the difference is, but this one's just better. It's more enjoyable, it's less painful, and all in all, I would give this one a really high rating, probably like a 8.5, maybe a 9, maybe an 8. Probably an 8 or an 8.5. But yeah, I really like that ride, so we're on to the next ride. Remember what I said about going to the next ride? Yeah, it's this one again. We liked it that much.
We gotta do the other side.
We're doing the other side. Because we lost, and that side won. So, we're gonna win this time. We did it again. I love that ride. It's actually really, really fun. So that's one of my favorite rides at Cedar Point. So right in the entrance of Frontier Town, there's this restaurant, and they actually have a Veggie Burger. And I decided I'd try that for lunch, and it is really good. Their fries are good as well. They serve decent portions. This was $11, and I would say it's worth it for the price. Their food, they have good options. Well, I just tried getting that nice shot and ended up getting my phone soaked, so hope you guys like that. Okay, day 2 on Maverick, and I can safely say that that is a front row kind of ride. Absolutely a front row kind of ride. I like that a lot more after doing that front row versus back row. And after that, I'd probably give that a 9.5. I don't know what my last rating was, but that's definitely a 9.5. It's really good. And the Cedar Creek Mine Ride is next. Okay, Cedar Creek Mine Ride is all done, and I stick to what I said earlier. It's better than Magnum XL 200. So honestly, I would put this one on a scale of 1 to 10. For a mine train, a true mine train, I would probably put it at a 7, which is not bad. So we're on to the next ride.
Here's a sign I don't think I've ever seen before in an amusement park. Please do not feed geese. Very unique.
We are going to have to pick and choose what rides we're doing, so we are going to be skipping Iron Dragon today, along with a couple other little ones, but honestly, we're giving it up for better rides, so I would rather ride than get the credits. So this will not be our last time at Cedar Point, and there's entertainment going on behind us, obviously, as you guys can tell. Valraven is running over there. We have Ryugaru running over here. It's a busy Friday, I can tell you that. It's very busy around here. Steel Vengeance has been a 2-hour wait almost all day. And it's busy. It's very busy. Maverick's been over an hour. I mean, it's a busy one.
And our very last ride of the night is going to be Valraven. Another part of the list that we are going to be skipping, unfortunately, we have some of these rides around the US that are quite similar, so I'm okay with it. And plus we did Banshee, which I'm pretty sure is better. But our next ride, our main focus, is going to be Valraven.
Railroad is next.
Front 3 cars.
Going back.
That's across there where you'll be driving.
Why?
What just happened?
That was terrifying.
Okay, I was not expecting this.
He's in the bathroom. He was in an outhouse.
Wow, this is terrifying. What is happening, Ryan? There's a Cedar Creek mine ride. Here's Top Thrill Dragster. Wow.
Look at the horse.
It's so random. Wow. Wow, that's real fire too. That's amazing. Well guys, that is going to do it for the Cedar Point tour and review, I guess, from my perspective. I had a really good time. I cannot wait to come back to this park. This is my favorite park I've been to this point. So, that is my opinion. What are your guys' thoughts on these rides that I reviewed? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.